Hi everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. Oh yes, we are finally continuing our playthrough. I've leveled the Claymore to plus 14, was farming some Darkwraiths, and we had another point to spend into Endurance. So yeah, our quality build is going forward, guys, and it's absolutely amazing. I just returned from a long break of not playing Souls. I was playing Counter-Strike, I was playing Battlefield 4, 1 and 5, so yeah. And Black Ops 4, of course, so... But in between all those games, I had this, I don't know, I just wanted to come back to Dark Souls. It was a Dark Souls 3 Steam sale, on Black Friday, the weekend of Black Friday. So I bought Dark Souls 3 on PC. I know what you're thinking. I own so many Dark Souls. It's unbelievable. I have Dark Souls 1 on PS3. I have Dark Souls 1 on PC. The Prepare to Die edition. I have Dark Souls 1 remastered on the PS4. Dark Souls 3 on the PS4, Bloodborne on the PS4, and now Dark Souls 3 on PC as well. So yeah, I need my Dark Souls fixed, guys, that's all I can say about that. Those games are just so great. It took me quite a while to get into them, but as you know, I do enjoy them quite a bit. And we are returning to the Undead Asylum here to get hold on a very key item for us. We want to get our Claymore to plus 15, we want to upgrade that bad boy, upgrade that bad boy all the way up to max. So that's what we are here for. That guy just clipped me there, so I sat another time at the bonfire. And I'm getting ready for the boss fight that's coming up. Make sure to take out these little draglings there, they can come and ruin your day while you are fighting the boss down below, so... Whew, let's go, I guess. Missed my roll there, took quite a bit of damage, and yeah, here is the Stray Demon. Third time you see this kind of boss, I guess, or second time, it depends. But yeah, his AoEs are dodgeable. You can see the radius. On PS3 you were not really able to see the blast radius, you had to figure it out by memorization and stuff. So yeah, I messed it up quite a bit here. It was a very sloppy fight, but we did win in the end, so all good. All good, I guess. What you want to do is stay behind him, take cover when he is firing off that AoE, because that can do a lot of damage to you, as you saw there. And yeah, he has this other AoE attacks that he can throw at you, so do not underestimate this little Stray Demon here. So I always wait until I have a pretty decently leveled character until I take him on. I want my plus 14 weapon to dish out. I mean, look at that, 300 damage in one hit. So yeah, it will take a while. Of course, the scaling isn't really there with 20. I think we're on 2020 right now, right? Strength and dex. So yeah, not really good scaling damage, but that's not what we want. We want to get our endurance and vitality up to 40 or 45 for endurance, it depends. Yeah, with the Havel's Ring and Ring of Favor and Protection, we will be able to wear our Elite Knight set. And I'm looking forward to that, I honestly do. So that's why I prioritize vitality and endurance, because we want to get into PvP with this character as fast as we possibly can. But yeah, victory achieved, and we got a Titanite Slab out of that, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I was quite happy about that. 20,000 souls as a bonus for our victory. I will take that any day. Oh yes, definitely. That should be 1 or 2 levels. A little bit more, but it's also a good excuse me. It's also a good time to go back to our starting point after we parry this Black Knight and riposte for over 600 damage, so yeah, we are looking good right now. Definitely easier. And ooh, we did get the Black Knight sword, I forgot about that. Nice pickup. But we were after the peculiar doll here, which will allow us to enter a hidden area later on in the game. I'm looking forward to that, I honestly do. Well, not later on, it's in Anor Londo, right? But you know what I mean. When we go back there, we will definitely enter this area. If we have... Let me think, do we have any use for it? The red sign soapstone is there for duels, so I think we do have a reason to go there, which is awesome. So yeah, one more point into endurance. And we warp back to Firelink Shrine. This is where I took a break. So between those two clips there is like, I don't know, since the last episode that I posted and now the time is between, it's ridiculous, guys, how long I was away. But I had this recorded footage. I knew exactly what I did and I remembered what I wanted to do next, which will be the title of this video, the DPS race. It is coming up, so yeah, I'm glad we have our Havels set. If you do not have that for whatever reason, if you didn't find it, you can go in with the Stone Giant set that you can find in the Darkroot Forest. It works as well, or pretty much the same way. What you want to do is stack on poise. Stack on as much poise as you possibly can. That's your whole goal. You want poise out the yazoo so you can trade with the boss that's coming up. All you want to do is hit, 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 regen stamina, hit, hit, and you want to do that a lot, as you will see. I do a pretty poor job. Sometimes I do get hit a lot, but with 10 Estus flasks you can be a little bit willy-nilly and not... Yeah, and just make a few mistakes, I guess. It's not that bad. I was also looking for... no, I didn't. I thought to myself, okay, I will fight this one Darkwraith for the absolutely rare chance that he drops a Titanite Slab or another chunk, just for the fun of it. I wanted to see if that would happen, but it didn't. So yeah, it will just be a rush to the boss. Quite lucky with the roll there. Remember that timing is muscle memory only. Honestly, I didn't even remember that the guy was there until my thumb or my index finger pointed or pressed the circle button. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I remember now. So yeah, when I do traverse in Dark Souls, I often play Claw, a technique to hold your controller that I picked up in Black Ops 2 when I started to get into trick-shotting there. I learned about that grip, or hold, however you want to call it, and it allows you to press your buttons like your triangle, circle, square and X while moving your right analog stick with your thumb still. So yeah, that's very useful when you do run around. In fights it's not that needed. When you lock on you can play normally, but for longer periods of running I always switch to Claw. Just a little note there. I know some people have asked that in the past, how can you control your camera when you're sprinting? I don't get it, and that's how I do it. Yeah, if you have a scuff, well, use your scuff, I guess. You can use a scuff for Dark Souls, why not? So yeah, let's continue. The Four Kings, right? So the first attack here, this one is pretty much undodgeable. If you dodge it once, it will come back and haunt you. So yeah, all you want to do is get up close and personal and start swinging. You will not be interrupted with your swings when you have that much poise with Havels set. All you need to watch out for are AoE attacks and the grappling attack, which I think, if I can remember correctly, I do get caught by that 2 times, which is kind of annoying, but hey, whatever. a win is a win, if you have Estus left or not. So yeah, that's my whole thought process behind this boss. Just, yeah, there we go, he grabbed me. And it's quite a time-consuming animation. That's the entire reason why I do hate it so much. The damage isn't that bad, but you lose like 10 seconds or something where you can't swing your sword at them, so that's a bit annoying, but in the grand scheme of things it is not that bad to get caught if you wear good armor. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you want to beat them low level, you really have to dodge, you have to learn the timings for these bosses, or this boss. And if one of them lives long enough, another one will spawn, so that's why all I want to do is kill them as fast as possible, so I only have to deal with one of them at a time. He grabbed me again. Oh my, oh my. Oh well, let's get back to put out damage as we defeat that guy, and you can always heal in their face with that much poise, which is always a good thing, right? It takes really the pressure off of you, and you can focus on dealing damage and watching your health bar while your stamina is regenerating. I do mix quite some R2s in there, just to really highen up my damage output, so yeah, that's a good technique, I guess, to use. But this is it. We have defeated the 4 kings, which is absolutely awesome. What I did next is switch back to my other armor set. Oh yeah, and make sure you have the Ring of Artorias equipped before you jump down, guys. Absolutely make sure of that, or else you will just die. Once you have defeated the boss though, you can get rid of the ring, or you just don't have to wear it anymore. So I went back to the wolf ring to get a little bit of points back until we can wear our full armor set. And yeah, that's pretty much it. 60,000 souls for that win. That is a good amount. I was debating about leveling up, but then I wasn't sure if our good friend Cav here would sell us anything. I didn't check, I just remembered I didn't check. All I wanted to know was the Covenant stuff. So 10 humanities is all you need to progress to the level 1 of the Covenant and to get the Red Eye Orb. It is much more difficult in Dark Souls 1 to get that orb than it is in Dark Souls 3, right? But I just wanted it. I want this character to be able to PvP, because that's how I plan to finish the build in the end. So between the last 2 episodes, there will probably be quite a hefty delay where I will play PvP, and I guess level up from level, I think like 80-ish is where we will stop the PvE. I think that's around the level that we will be able to face Gwyn, but before we do that we want to go to 120 or at least 100, so we can have 40-40, a really good quality build with all the endurance and vitality that we need. So yeah, thankfully in the remastered version you can pop 10 or just multiple items at once, which really does, it eases off so many problems. You can spend 10 humanities at once as well, and yeah, just awesome. We also got our Dark Hand, we have our Red Eye Orb, so we are ready to PvP, man, we are ready, which is absolutely great. I'm looking forward to that. Haven't played some Dark Souls 1 PvP in a long time. And I was just checking, and yep, the Darkwraith Covenant is there. I was playing around with my stats. I think I went to 32 in vitality and endurance, just to round off a little bit and make some progress. But that's pretty much all that I leveled this episode. As you can see, we do need quite a bit of souls to level up right now. So yeah, I repaired my stuff, just because I do like to do that from time to time, otherwise I do forget it, and in a battle where your weapon is at risk, you will not have fun, mate, you just won't have it. So yeah, warp back to Firelink Shrine, and this is where we will end our episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, bye.